we're gonna learn about the basics of TypeScript. So TypeScript lets you write JavaScript the way you really want to. What does it mean? TypeScript is a typed superset of JavaScript that compiles to plain JavaScript. So it's a pure object oriented with classes, interface, statically type like C Sharp or Java. TypeScript is written on the top of JavaScript. It provides type like classes. You can define the types. Similarly, you will see the in Angular application, you will create the separate types, interfaces, stuff like that. So programmers coming from object-oriented world will find it easy to use the TypeScript. You can also build faster web applications with TypeScript. Here is the type. In JavaScript, you cannot define the type like this one, but in the TypeScript, you can do that. That's the magic of TypeScript. I can show you TypeScript Playground. We can also install TypeScript on our local machine. Let me open my terminal and I'm gonna install the TypeScript global package, TypeScript as a global. I'm using the Mac, that's why I'm gonna add the sudo keyword. It is going to install the TypeScript on my machine. Let's open the VS Code editor. Here we have the TypeScript Playground. Const message string is equals to hello world. You will write the TypeScript. It is going to convert into the JavaScript. You can see that here we have the JavaScript. Let's say if we will define the type interface, and let's say that API response. I'm defining the type, status code, the type of the status code, which is string. Let's say that data property, which is an object, stuff like that. Let's say I'm gonna define a new variable response. Type is API response. I'm gonna paste that code here, TS fundamentals. Now I'm gonna open into my VS Code editor. Let's create a new file, index.ts, or you can create main.ts file. So what we can do here, let's learn about the basic types first. There are a lot of, we can start from the types. For programs to be useful, to be able to work with some of the simplest units of data, numbers, strings, structure, boolean values, and the like. In the TypeScript, we support the same types as we would like to expect in JavaScript. So let's say in JavaScript there is a boolean type. We can also create a boolean type here. Let's say I'm going to create a new variable. You can say that let is done, the type is boolean, and this is the value. Basic types. You can run the application by using tsc, because we installed TypeScript globally, index.ts, and it is going to convert this TypeScript into JavaScript. You can see that. but I'm not using this one. Let's use the value here. Console.log is done. So this is how you will convert the TypeScript into JavaScript. But we can run TypeScript into our node project by using node TypeScript file ts node. Yeah, we can use this package. I already installed TypeScript. Let's install ts node globally on our machine. I'm gonna use the terminal, or I can install it here. I have to install it globally, so I'm gonna use the sudo keyword. ts node has installed successfully. Let's say ts node index.ts file. Now you will see the value, which is true. It looks good. So you can also